Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear students, grade 3, welcome to my class. Today, inshallah, we'll take a new lesson, Unit 1, Lesson 3, Pictograph. What we will learn today, our objectives today, we will know the meaning of pictograph. We will complete a pictograph chart. We will make and answer question about a pictograph. We will make question and answer it. What the meaning of pictograph? What the meaning of pictograph? Pictograph means represent. We represent data. Represent means draw, express, represent data or data using pictures. Okay, but in this lesson, inshallah, we will learn how to represent data using pictures. We will complete a pictograph. We will make and answer question about pictograph. Let's take the first question. This is the first question in your school book. The first, it's talking about favorite desserts. Favorite desserts. Basbousa, kunafa, sweet potatoes, sweet fatir, rice pudding, Mali. And these are the number of children who likes this food or these desserts. Basbousa, kunafa, sweet potatoes, sweet fatir, rice pudding, Mali. All are Egyptian foods, desserts, or desserts. Okay, first we want to complete this table. We want to write this number, change this pictograph into numbers. How many children likes basbousa? We count dashes, 1, 2, 3, 4, or it's called tally. How many? 4. We write here 4. Okay. How many here? This is called a bunch of 5. We write 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth one, we cross it. Because it will be 5. 5, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 9. This is 1, 2, 3, 5, and 5, 10, 11, 12. There's 5, and this 5 plus 5 equals 10. This is the pictograph, okay? We used tallies. Here it's called tallies. Here is the numbers. Now we want to answer, make question and answer. I have prepared some questions for you about this graph. The first one, what is the most favorite dessert? Most. What is the greatest number of children loves dessert? This dessert. If we look here, this is 4. This is 9. We said. This is 3, 12, 5, and 10. So which is the most favorite dessert? We look for the greatest number, 12. What is the food? Sweet fatir. So we write here sweet fatir. What is the least favorite dessert? The smallest number of children like this food. What's the least? We can see here the smallest number is 3. So what is this dessert? It's sweet potatoes. We write here sweet potatoes. How many children were asked about their favorite food? How many children? How many? All the children. So we need to add all the numbers. Because it asked me about all the children, we need to add all the numbers. 4 plus 9 plus 3 plus 12 plus 5 plus 10. 4 plus 9, after 9, 11, 12, 13. 13 plus 3, after 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 plus 12, 2 plus 6 equal 8. 1 plus 1 equal 2. 28 plus 5 equals 33. 33 plus 10, 3 plus 0 equals 3, 4 plus 3 plus 1 equals 4. So the whole number of children are 43. Okay, but we learn it to complete the graph. We learn it to make some question. We say, what's the most favorite dessert? What is the least? How many children? Like this question. Now we will move to another question. I will read the question and then answer it carefully. A teacher asked his students about the transport they used to go to school, and then he made a pictograph. Using this pictograph, answer the questions. This is the transport. Number of students here using this is called pictograph. We use pictures to express the number of children. This is called the pictograph. So here, the transports on foot, children go to school on foot. By bus, children which go to school by bus. Here, the children which go to school by car. The most important thing here, we must look at this key, because this key helps me in solving the question. First, look here, the face equal to student. It means every face here equal to. For example, this is one face, this is 2, and this is 2, and this is 2. 2, 4, 6. So there are 6 children goes to school on foot. 6 children goes to school on foot. Okay. If here the image is just half a face, this means 1, because the full face equal to half the face. It means 1 only. Now let's answer the question. Complete the table using tally marks. Complete the table using tally marks. Okay, let's check it. Let's do it. We said that each face equal to. So this face equal to, and that face equal to, and also that face. 2, we count 2 by 4, 6. We count 2s. 2, 4, 6. So we make tallies here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We cross it and we draw 6. Here, how many children goes to school by bus? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So how to draw 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How many children goes to school by car? 2, 4, we count 2s, 4, because each face is 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. How to draw 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross it, equal 10. Now answer the other question. Question number 2. What is the most transport the students use to go to school? I look for the biggest number. The biggest number here is 12. What is in front of 12? Bus. This is the most favorite transport is by bus. We write here bus. What is the least transport the students use to go to school? The least, we will look for the smallest number. Here is 6. So we write here on foot. Okay, but we know the pictograph, we completed the pictograph and we answered questions. Let's move to another example here. The question say, Tanya found a basket of fruits in her home. She counted the fruits of each kind and made a tally chart using the key. Draw pictograph. You will draw in this exercise. You will draw a pictograph. Draw. Will. We will draw in this pictograph. Draw the pictograph to show the information. Here is the information. Look here, down here. Move it that side. This is the key. The key. Each face, we must draw faces. Each face equal to fruit. Equal to fruits. So here's the apples. I count the number of apples. This is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 12. This is 12. Here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here is 5, 6, 7, 8. Here is 5, 10, 14. Here is 4. We want to express this. We want to draw faces to express this. But the key here say each face equal to. So how many faces I should draw to represent apples? Apples, how many apples? 12. So we draw 6 faces. And when we draw, we say 2, 4. We count by 2s because each face equals 2. We draw 2. This is represent 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And then we draw eyes and the mouth. Okay, here is 6. How many faces? We draw 3 because 2 times 3 equals 6. So we draw and count. 2, each face represents 2. 2, 4, 6. Then we draw eyes and the mouth. How many pineapples? Pineapples 8. So we draw 4. Because 2 times 4 equals 8. 2. When I draw, I say 2, 4, 6, 8. After that, I draw eyes and the mouth. How many like strawberries? Strawberries 14. I should draw 7 faces because 2 times 7 equals 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Draw eyes. Watermelon 4. I draw just 2 faces, just 2 faces. 1, this is 2. First face represents 2. Another face represents another 2. This will be 4. Okay, we have finished this one. Now we want to make question. I want to write question for this. So I ask any question about the numbers. For example, I can say how many apples were there in the basket? How many? 12. So I answer 12. We can write how many more? How many? Or how many more apples than mangoes or mango? And how many more apples more than mango? By what? In here, if the question say how many more, we minus 12. Let's choose another color. I write here 12 minus 6 equals 6. You can make any question about this. How many mangoes are in the basket? How many more strawberries than apples? What is the most fruit in the basket? Like this. Okay. Last question here. I will read the question for you. The pictograph shows the number of pumpkins harvested by 5 farmers in the fall season. Use the graph and answer the question. Here, Danny collected this number. Jacob collected this. Ray, Edwin, and Alex The most important, we say we must look carefully for the key because this helps me in solving the question. Each pumpkin represents 2. What about half pumpkin? If I found the half pumpkin, just a half, this means 1 because the whole pumpkin represented 2, so the half will be equal to 1. Now we want to complete this using tally. I count. This is 2, 4, 6, 8. I count 2s because each one represents 2. So this is how many? 2, 4, 6, 8. We draw 8 tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many pumpkins Jacob harvested? 2, 4. This is half. This means 1. So 2, 4 plus 1 equal 5. This is 5. So we draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and cross them to make 5. Ray, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we draw 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Edwin, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This is 1. After 10 is 11. So this is 11. We draw here 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Alex, how many did Alex harvested? 2, 4, 6, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, who harvested the great? Now let's answer this question. Who harvested the greatest number of pumpkins? Oh, I will see from the numbers. This is 5. This is 8. This is 5. This is 10. This is 11. So who harvested 11? Edwin. I write here Edwin. How many pumpkins did Jacob harvest? I look at Jacob. Where is Jacob? This is Jacob. How many? 2, 4, and 1 is 5. We write 5. We have finished our lesson today. Thank you for listening. But before I go, we must revise our objective today. What we learned today, we learned the meaning of pictograph. Pictograph means represent data using picture. We draw faces, we draw pumpkins, we draw any shape. We learned to complete the pictograph. We draw faces, we draw tallies, we draw the numbers, we write the numbers. We made question and answer it about a pictograph. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next lesson, inshallah. I wish you fully understood the lesson. Goodbye. See you later, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.